Good evening. Welcome to Current Affairs. Today, I would like to show you some questions and let's try to answer those questions. So, these are related to various issues. Let's look into them. Now, straight away, I'm opening, the document. And before that, the Chief Minister for Uttarakhand, he has taken this swearing in ceremony today. He took the oath, and there is a Chief Minister for Uttarakhand. And the latest news with respect to Uttar Pradesh is that Yogi Adityanath has been named as the Chief Minister for Uttar Pradesh. So this person is known for this his controversial statements. So, but anyhow, the BJP has decided to this person will be the Chief Minister for Uttar Pradesh. So regarding all the chief ministers, we'll have a discussion. All chief ministers means the chief ministers of 5 states, new chief ministers. So we'll have a discussion separately. So, but otherwise, the elections have been completed, and it seems that election commission has seized, this huge amounts of money that is being distributed especially in Uttar Pradesh. And the news is that lots of money has been supplied to the people on the name of these elections. So, meaning, though you have taken so many steps for curtailing all these things, those things are still happening. That indicates that the government has to be more stern. Clear administration has to be more alert. But anyways, let's look into these questions. Let me show you these questions, and please have a look at this. Look at this. स्वच्छ ईंधन, बेहतर जीवन, महिलाओं को मिला सम्मान is the mantra of स्वच्छ ईंधन, बेहतर जीवन, महिलाओं को मिला सम्मान is the mantra of which scheme? Is it स्वच्छ भारत, प्रधानमंत्री ग्रामीण सड़क योजना, or Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, or Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana? Swachh Indhan. So that itself is indicating that is related to this LPG gas cylinders that are being supplied to the people who are below the poverty line. Clear? And obviously the answer should be option number 4. And kindly remember, I'll show you this question once again. But whenever you implement any scheme, you require lots of money. And whenever the new scheme is coming up, you need to allocate the money. But where from you get the money? Clear, certain schemes are designed in such a way that you will try to collect the money from the people and you will be spending the money. That's a general phenomenon. But with respect to this particular program, so the government has, this announced something called, give it up policy. So this one we have discussed after NDA came to the power, right? So there was a request from the government that the people who can afford the full amount for this LPG gas cylinder, so they can give it up this subsidy. Otherwise, why the rich people should have this subsidy? So during that time, I also had a discussion, and we also made a statement, and we requested that let's give it up. So meaning, so we don't require the subsidy, and let the subsidy be enjoyed by the people who really deserves it, right? And many people have given it up, and later the government took a decision. All the people who are earning, this more than 10 lakhs per annum, so they will be automatically so deducted from this subsidy, right? So now the entire scheme has been this systematized, and it has been standardized, and whatever the money that is being saved through this give it up, that money is being utilized for implementing this particular program. Clear? So please remember this. Once again, I would like to open the document. You may please have a look at this. Okay, look at this. Kindly remember, and see here. So most of the times you might have observed very clearly that whenever there is a new scheme, we had an elaborate discussion on those schemes. Clear? So whether it is a new development in science and technology, new development in economy, new development in political system, new development in the international relations or sports or anything, so everywhere, so we're trying to touch that concept. And uh, and as you know this one, so majority of these things are being reflected in various examinations, meaning so we are very much on the right track. So right track, so that is the reason why whatever the current affairs that are being taught to you on this particular platform by me, kindly don't miss, please follow all the current affairs regularly, so that you will have an edge over others. Because current affairs is one area which is considered to be very difficult for majority of the people who are appearing for various examinations, but not for you. Okay, not for you and me. So that is the reason why, so kindly follow so these current affairs and whatever is being taught to you. So please listen carefully and try to, this, remember this, so till you complete your examination successfully, and that will give you, the service. Clear? That's the reason why various programs are being touched. And last year, if you look at the civil service also, so many governmental programs were questions. Clear? And majority of them we have discussed on this particular platform. That is the reason why majority of you could do it very well. Clear? Now, so once again, let me open the document. Right, so this is the program. So obviously the answer is option 4, that is Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana. Look at this. This scheme is implemented by using the money that is saved in LPG subsidy through Give It Up campaign. Okay. And with respect to cricket, I would like to say something. Majority of you are, cricket lovers. It's very nice. Today is the third day. India is really, this holding back, and we lost 6 wickets. But still, we are trailed by, some runs like a 91. But it seems that, India is going to make it. And what is going to happen tomorrow and after tomorrow? So we need to watch. And mostly tomorrow, by the end of the play tomorrow, so we can come to a conclusion where exactly the match is being tilted. But today, as of now, the match has been equally poised. Clear? And India really did well. And you might have watched this, Mr. Pujara, right? So Cheteshwar Pujara, he really played well today, and India is really giving a very tough competition. Now have a look at this. One more question on the screen. So the following schemes are launched by NDA, National Democratic Alliance government. After it came to the power, these schemes have been launched. And what are they? And these particular schemes are basically meant for inclusive growth of minorities. Please look at the question very carefully. Which of the following schemes are launched by NDA government for the inclusive growth of minorities? Look at the options, please. ABCD have been given. Out of this ABCD, so you need to pick it up the right answers. So what are the schemes? Look at the schemes. Nayi Manzil, Sikao और Kamao, Nai Roshini, and Manas. Maulana Azad National Academy for Skills. Nai Manzil, Sikao और Kamao, Nai Roshni, and Maulana Azad National Academy for Skills. Please remember this one. All the four ABCD, whatever you are looking at on the screen, so these are the programs or the schemes that are launched by India government, and these are basically meant for inclusive growth of minorities. Meaning the basic idea is that you need to include every section with respect to the development, and these are the schemes that are basically meant for inclusive growth of the minorities. All the four, please remember the names: Nayi Manzil, Sikao or Kamao, Nai Roshini, and Manas. That is Maulana Azad National Academy for Skills. Choose the correct answer. Now you know the answer. ABCD option 4 is the right answer. So please remember. Okay. What do you mean by red corridors? So you might have heard this words red corridor many number of times. Red is always a symbol that represents, something, danger, right? And if you look at this red corridor, 10 states have been included in this red corridor. Clear? And in these 10 states, 106 districts have been, this added, and they have been declared as the areas. These are the districts of the red corridor. So what are they? So what do you mean by this exactly? So look at the question, look at the options, and I hope majority of you may be aware of this, right? The red corridor is most polluted districts. These are the districts with more people below poverty line, or these are the Maoist affected districts, or industrial districts. Most polluted, number one, districts with more people under BPL, or Maoist affected districts, or number four, these are the industrial districts. Answer is option number three, that is Maoist affected districts. See here, so there are, 10 states. 10 states have been included in this red corridor, and from these 10 states, 106 districts have been, this listed out. And the government has planned and removed few districts from this particular red corridor. So that is the reason why it is very much there in the news. Now I am going to show you what are these 10 states. Clear? Number of districts, the list is very, very large and we cannot remember this. But I want you to remember the states which are the part of this red corridor. So tomorrow there may be a question, which of the following states are the part of this red corridor? So which of the following states are excluded from this red corridor? It may be a question. So for this reason, so please look at the names of the states and please try to remember this. Clear? Okay. So the answer for this question is red corridor is Maoist affected districts. Look at this. Option number three, that is Maoist affected districts. Look at this. 106 districts span over 10 states constitute red corridor. What are those 10 states? Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Uttar Pradesh, Odisha, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, and Telangana. So please remember these names for the purpose, for the point of examination. Okay, I repeat the names: Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Uttar Pradesh, Odisha, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, and followed by Telangana. As you all know, Telangana is a recently created state and a 29th state of Union of India. Look at this. Of course, this is the data that is related to the year 2016. And of course, even today also this holds good. Which of the following countries has the most number of stunted children according to Water Aid report? Most number of stunted children. Nigeria, Pakistan, East Timor, or India. Right? And if you look at the question, what should be the answer? And unfortunately, this is India. So the number of, the percentage of the, these children, if you look at the whole globe, 30% of the stunted children are present in India. 30%. And with the combination of some countries, the number is present more in India, which is very, very unfortunate. On one side, we talk about the, this development of this health, medical technology, and everything. And unfortunately, so this is what is happening. Clear? So this is a very, very serious issue. So that has to be addressed. Clear? And unfortunately, so the answer is India. Look at this. Which of the following countries has the most number of stunted children according to Water Aid report? Nigeria, Pakistan, East Timor, or India? Answer is D, that is India. Please remember this. So these are the few questions I wanted to discuss with you. And you know uh, day after tomorrow, that is on March 20th, morning 4 o'clock, right? So morning 4 o'clock, so we'll have a discussion on urban local governments, right? And hopefully you get up by that time, by 4 o'clock in the morning nicely, and join me for the discussion on municipalities, municipal corporations, various issues I'll be discussing with you. All right. Next thing is that, this, if you don't get up because of any reason, no problem, so you can watch the video later. Clear? And again on the same day, that is on March 20th, evening 9 o'clock exactly, so I'll be presenting myself in front of you, and I'll be announcing a new program on that particular day. Clear? And please join me for both the sessions on Monday morning 4 o'clock, and Monday evening at 9 o'clock, 4 a.m., 9 p.m. Okay. And I'll stop at this stage. So thank you so much for being with me this evening, and I wish you all a very, 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 very good luck, and have a wonderful and fantastic weekend. So thank you so much. Take very good care of yourself. Thank you.